Hello guys, today I'm introducing the Goliath interplanetary command craft, and it's meant to be a reusable interplanetary travel vehicle capable of transporting landers and probes to an unexplored planet and returning. So yeah, I'm gonna launch in a second. These outer stages, they detach, solid boosters detach. The rest is the actual interplanetary craft, and it has a great deal of fuel, so it should be able to get to all kinds of fun places. I hope that does not collide. In any case, we're going to be docking a full-size lander onto the end here, and I'm using 3 docking ports for greater stability more than anything else. Anyway, yeah, we're going to be docking a lander, refueling this bad boy, and then we're going to be heading off to Dress to explore this new planet, which was introduced in version 0.18. The lag is gonna go away in a second. Well, I could get it into orbit with less additional stages, but I don't want to spend too much time refueling it after I get it into orbit, so I'm actually added more of this to save some more of the Goliath's own fuel. So yeah, right now we're gonna get it up there and park it in orbit. After that, and I'm also gonna bring up the lander and dock it in this session, video, whatever. And we're about to detach this. Oh motherfucker, yeah. Okay, that shouldn't have happened. In any case, yeah, the first 2 stages are dangerous. If we can get through that safely, we're gonna be fine. But you know, you might want to skip ahead a minute or 2. In any case, that's what we're gonna do. And yeah, I've been planning to making a craft like this some time. I toyed with the idea of assembling into orbit, but that means adding a lot of extra parts in the shape of docking ports and such. And honestly, I ended up with a simpler and more elegant design. And it actually looks pretty damn good once this outer trash is removed, hopefully without destroying the ship in the process this time. Gonna throttle down for safety's sake. And accelerate again. Okay, yeah, those solid boosters, they end up screwing over the winglets, and throttle down. We don't want to explode our engine again. Well, I tried recording this before and I exploded my engine. On the main craft too, after I had gotten rid of all the trash, this is actually kinda difficult to launch. And we want to start our gravity turn now very slowly and very carefully, bit by bit. We don't want to overdo this. Okay, we're good. We want to head towards 45, I believe. Eek, and it's rotating on me. Don't rotate! RCS, come on! RCS the crap out of it. We're gonna be refueling this as well. Okay. Throttle down. We want to use up the rest of this safely and then get rid of this stage. And after that we're gonna be using the craft's own internal fuel reserves. And away! Okay, what the frack was that anyway? In any case, we need to head towards orbit. Anyway, as you can see, it has 4 nuclear engines for efficient flight and a mainsail engine for raw power in those situations where we need it, such as getting into orbit here. We have 2 docking ports here for refueling ships, 4 docking ports for probes, and 1 docking port for a full-sized lander vehicle. And what's that looking like? Yeah, we're gonna... It was a less than ideal launch, but we're gonna get there up there just fine, I think. Yeah, should be good. Yeah, these are connected both ways, so all of the fuel can be drained via any of these engines, if necessary. So these feed out in these and these feed in these, so everything's connected. So you can, if you do that, divide the fuel in whatever way you want and still make it accessible to all the engines. And we've just crossed into space, which means that we're gonna be altering our heading. Okay. Once we go flying out there, I'm gonna park it for a little while into a really high Kerbin orbit, and I'm gonna refuel it one more time there as well for maximum fuel efficiency. But well, for maximum efficiency. But really, this craft has a great deal of fuel. Have like 3.5 of these big tanks worth of fuel on an interplanetary craft, which will probably be flying there using nuclear engines. Actually set it up in such a way that we could fly there using mainsails, so that we wouldn't have to wait for too long as our burns happen, because I can well imagine how annoying it can be. It can certainly be annoying for me. I'm gonna give us a smidge of power, and we're gonna finish up our orbit, and then we're gonna climb slightly higher into, say, 300,000 meters. No, never at full power while the mainsail is on. Yeah, I still managed to drain most of its fuel. I'm gonna have to do quite a few refueling runs, unfortunately, but it can't be helped. Okay, let me take a look. Oh, actually, yeah, RCS not making huge difference. Okay, let's get to the other side, and at this point I should actually deactivate this engine for fuel conservation, since we don't really need this anymore now that we're in a stable orbit. Okay, 360 it is. We're gonna turn ourselves around and burn. Yeah, we have some instruments here so that we can measure the planet's gravity from an orbit if we need to. Up here it's 3.8 meters per second squared. We have a computer core so that this can be controlled even without crew on board if it should become necessary for whatever reason. And we have a nuclear reactor to power all of these goodies, and to gradually over time recharge whatever probes we might attach here. So the idea was that we should have a craft capable of going to a planet, parking in orbit, and then launching probes to land on the planet before sending down the lander, and making sure that the lander could land safely and get off again. You know, so that you don't go to like even end up trapping your poor astronauts down there, which would suck. for the astronauts. There we go. Okay. So we still have some fuel left. We're gonna refuel this bad boy. And I still need to design an appropriate refueling craft too. In any case, we're gonna launch the lander now. We're gonna go to the space center. And we're gonna launch, where is it? Medium lander, yes. Bigger than the one I've designed for moon landings, but yeah. So most of this is the actual lander. These extra fuel tanks with this extra engine, these detach. Everything else is fully, well, again, everything feeding into everything. It has 2 nuclear engines and 4 aero spikes. So it has efficiency and power depending on the situation and what happens to be necessary at a given time. Are these used up yet? Almost time to detach. And goodbye. Once we get a bit of altitude, we're gonna cut the aero spikes and use the Nervas, the nuclear engines, for the rest of our flight to Goliath. Okay, whoops. Yeah. These guys weren't supposed to be on board. I was planning to remove them from the craft before launching it, but I forgot, so we're just gonna pretend that they're not there. In any case, detach, goodbye, don't bother me again. Okay. Should be good, looking good. Start pitching over slowly. We don't want this thing spiraling out of control. It does not have a lot of vectoring engines, only these nuclear engines actually vector as such. We need to be moderately careful with this. Don't have enough fuel to afford burning with the aerospikes until we get fully into orbit, so we're gonna have to switch those off at some point. We need a good bit of speed though before we do that. Speaking of, set us. No, not the orbital base. Goliath. Descending. No, the difference in angle is minuscule. Shut those down. Turn horizontally. There we go. Now we just keep burning. We'll turn them back on if we really have to, but I hope we don't have to. Actually, we do have to. Short burn then, until these radial tanks are fully gone. At least. And cut those. Should be good. Should be good. Should have waited until Goliath's orbit catches up with us and is actually over the space center, but can't be helped now, can't be helped. Have like 1 minute there, that should be enough. I am now in physical time warp. because the nervous do take a long time to burn. But with an atmosphere-less planet, especially if the gravity is low, it's actually a pretty efficient takeoff engine, and you can see how it really saves fuel once we get up here. Well, it would be far more difficult without them. Okay, time warp off, and let's readjust that. Wow, we're like perfectly aligned. Excellent. We have a periapsis which is steadily climbing, which is again a moderately good thing. Okay. We want to climb into a 120 by 120 orbit at the very least, so that we can time warp with something resembling a decent speed. For that we need to wait until we hit our apoapsis and then push out this side of the orbit. Gonna be trying to catch up with Goliath here, and we're gonna have to do a few orbits before we're able to actually do that, which is unfortunate, but also unfortunately necessary. Engines on a smidge, give us a bit of our control here. Come on, yeah, okay, okay, darling. Okay, we are good. We are good. Okay, now I'll probably be modifying this lander for future missions to planets with atmosphere, maybe. And then we'll just pretend that we modified it in space, attaching parachutes in certain places, rather than launching a whole new one. But unfortunately you can't actually rebuild ships in space, you can just dock parts together, which is sad but true. So such actions are unfortunately still impossible. However, we're gonna pretend that we've built something very, very reusable here. Of course, it's not actually reusable until we get it back into orbit and are ready to actually start reusing it. Till then it's just an expensive theoretical prototype toy thing. And our separation is good there. Okay. Okay. We are gonna do another burn there to push out the other side of our orbit, and we're gonna try and get our separation down to within, say, 5 kilometers if we can. Not particularly worried about fuel. We should, damn it, have enough. Yeah, we have enough. Okay, we're gonna have to do quite a bit of refueling in orbit, but I've planned for this possibility, and well, shouldn't be a huge problem. That is going down, that is going down, ascending, descending, no, this is fine. That is going very well. How? Okay, just within 5 kilometers. Okay, where is it? Somewhere there. Okay. First, let's cancel out this speed. And then we want to head towards it. And we want to watch our... Well, we're gonna drift way, way far apart there, huh? Okay, relative speed and all that. Okay, we want to burn slightly more in this direction. Okay, target position. Seriously? Okay, 2.7. Okay, we can work with this. This we can work with. Okay, half a kilometer. Less than half a kilometer. Excellent. Let's turn around and already prepare for our braking maneuver. Okay. Hold that, SAS, hold that. Okay. Should be, yeah, I can see it. If you're watching on a big screen, on full screen mode, you might be able to see it as well. Firing our engines. Okay, now we're gonna turn towards it and do a smidge of burning there. We want a nice close pass now. On this side. So, 10 meters per second it is. Shouldn't actually hit it, we should just come really close to it. Now let's see if we can time this more or less correctly. Okay, hold that, darling, hold that. Okay. Okay. Looking good. Looking real good. Oh yeah. Electricity is being used up by the computer core, but we still have plenty. Okay, and there it is. We can see it quite well now. Okay, that is gonna shift very rapidly now, so slow down, adjust. Okay, that is freaking out for some reason, but never mind. Okay, it's pointed more or less upwards now, so I'm gonna point downwards and okay, that won't do at all. Maybe I should have added more RCS on this, but the part count is gonna be high enough as is. And we can take our time with the rendezvous, so the RCS, well, it should be good. There we go. And like that. Okay. And like that. Okay. Okay. Okay, now we want to cancel that out. Now wish. Okay. Heading in at 1 meter per second, we should be good. What's our RCS looking like? RCS. Ah, it's constantly wasting it on idiotic unnecessary stabilization. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Okay, like this. Gonna turn it around to make it... Oh my god! Okay, brakes. RCS off. God damn it. Okay. So, okay, there's the Goliath. No, 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 no. Up, 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 up. Lock that open. We need to be able to see what we're doing. Whoa! What the frack? Okay. Now, all I need to do is essentially move upwards. Like this, and then in. Like this. Okay. Okay, but we should be good there. Okay. God damn it. Yeah, that's looking pretty damn good to me. Well, not exactly, but should be good. Should be good. Hold that for now. And attract, attract, attract. Wrong way, wrong way. Come on, dock, darling, dock. Running out of RCS2. Okay, are we good? Okay, that's it. We need to dock like now. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. So, that's the first part done. Bit wobbly there, but it should be okay. Should be okay. Let's refuel that. Okay. Okay, so we've done this. Okay, so yeah. Next time we'll probably be launching the refueling ships or transferring the crew from the space station. In any case, goodbye for now, hope you enjoyed this and see you later.